here's Wendy.
I'm doing great. I'm getting ready to start. Ladies, have several seats. And let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Go ahead. Yeah. Well, thank you. Have a seat. Have several seats. Thank you, everyone. We were just talking about having big feet because we both were a size 11 and they're never on sale. And she's graduated from college in D.C. and she's going back to Michigan to work for Google, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck with your future plans. Okay, now go sit down. By the way, how long is that hair? Are you sitting on it? It's all the way down. This is what happened. 26 inches. Sit down, please. Co-host, you all look nice. Sit down, sir.
I'm a DJ at my college radio station, and I'm dating a guy who's a rapper. And he wants me to play his music on my show, but he's not that good.
How long have you been with him?
This is 3 weeks.
All right.
And it's my first...
Sit down. Sit down.
It's my boyfriend's birthday at the end of the month, and I want to have a threesome with him. And he agreed.
How long have you been with him?
8 months.
Sit down.
I've been seeing this guy off and on for the past 3 years. He's really great, good gentleman all the time. So we decided, you know, let's try and make this exclusive, try a relationship.
When you see a guy on and off for 3 years, if he wanted to make it exclusive, or you did, he would have said something.
Well, we both didn't want to because we were both, you know, really busy and I was waiting for my schedule.
No, if I really liked somebody, you know, I make time for exclusivity. I couldn't do it. You can be friends, but do you still want to be sex buddies?
No, we was never that.
Okay.
Never that.
Okay, you said you've been...
No, we were never... No, we were seeing each other off and on.
But to me, that means you're also sleeping together casually.
No. Just friends off and on seeing each other.
Well, sit down. This is not even a conversation.
So I've been seeing this guy for a couple of months now, and I have another friend who's a good friend of mine that keeps talking to him about me. How do I tell my friend to lay off?
You tell him.
Yeah?
Yeah, what do you mean? Talk like bad things?
Well, he talks about our relationship and what we're doing together, and I hear about it from this guy that I'm dating.
Well, does he have your boyfriend's telephone number?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're friends, too.
Oh, well, okay. Now, how long have you been seeing this guy?
About 2 months now.
Okay. Are you in love?
I don't know yet.
Okay. All right. Well, sit down and think about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe my brother is marrying the wrong woman.
All right, why is she wrong?
Controlling, keeps him down, doesn't let him do what he wants.
He doesn't have as much bro time for you?
Not for any of us.
Yeah, well, that's what happens sometimes when you get married. Well, that's what happens most of the time when you get married. You know, you forsake everyone else for the purpose of your union. And then you slowly but surely add other people back to your life, but you never add them the way it used to be. Oh, Daniel, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Aw, give me a hug. You don't understand. You don't get it. Look, Daniel, sit down.
There's a gentleman that I met a couple weeks ago at an event. He is so hot. So the problem is he's married.
You're talking to the wife. What are you going to ask me?
The problem is he's married, and I really don't care, and I want to go for it.
Sit down. Seriously.
I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years.
Naima?
I love him dearly.
Naima?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, the question is, I've been thinking about Drake ever since he's been working out. I can't stop thinking about him. So, don't you think that sometimes men do think about
celebrity? I think so, but you wouldn't want to hear him say he thinks about, you know, Rihanna. Like you don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it, but I don't mind.
Have a seat.
All right.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You look great in person. You look better in person than you do on TV. There we go. How you doing?
I'm not sure.
I'm doing great. I'm glad to meet you.
All right.
Help me.
Have a seat.
My sister's ex-boyfriend. They dated for 5 years off and on. He just asked me out on a date.
Nope. No.
Wendy.
No.
He's very nice though.
I don't care.
Good looking. But I'm thinking, cause he tried her cookies, he wanna try my cookies to see if they're good. What you think?
Look, has your sister moved on and gotten married?
Actually she dated him after the marriage and they just broke up recently earlier
Get
this
out of
year.
here. Tiffany, come on, man.
Don't do it.
No.
He's really nice.
I don't
though.
care.
Okay. Wendy, he got a coin.
Tiffany, have a seat.
Okay.
Can't. You've been dying to show off this outfit, so there you are. Lipstick and everything.
Wendy.
Yes,
My
Maureen.
son is 26 years old. And, wait a minute. Okay, listen, I want to start thinking about his future. He's dating, but I want to be able to help him select a wife because the mother of my grandchildren, you know, is important to me. So how do I get him to let me do that?
You don't, Rain.
Why?
Rain, you have now been seen. Have a seat. Thank you, Rain. She was dying to be seen. We'll be right back. Thank you, Rain. A mother wants to take her son to the prom.
Yes.
You want to be his prom date?
He promised me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Benita Gray.
She's ridiculous. Mom,
Yes.
AKA Mrs. Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
Belinda.
Benita.
Benita, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Have several seats. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm dating this guy. We've been talking about marriage. I want to live apart. I'm kind of set in my ways. I don't want to share my things. Am I wrong?
Wait, what? Go ahead.
I don't have any closet space. So,
Okay, so you've been dating him for how long, Tawan?
about 3 years.
About 3 years. And you're in love with him? Do you have children with him?
No.
Okay. Why are you with him, dear?
He's a nice guy.
You gotta know what you want out of a relationship and don't waste 3.5 years with somebody just because you don't have enough self-worth.
Oh.
But why does somebody stay with somebody for 3.5 years?
We just like hang out. Like the first couple years wasn't like, yeah.
And so you hang out. Do you sleep together?
Wendy.
Okay, have several seats.
I want to sound off on Rita Ora. I feel like if she was a regular person walking off the street, that they would not care about who she's dating, who she's sleeping with, anything like that. I think they make a cute couple, so I disagree.
Excuse me?
I do think they make a cute couple.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, exactly.
But
A 24-year-old Rita Ora with no children, never been married, does not need to be with a 39-year-old ex-husband, father of six. Hey, young lady, this is part of the problem with your generation. You understand me? You don't settle for an old man with kids.
Of course not.
It's part of the problem with your generation. Now, have a seat, all due respect.
I am in love with this amazing guy. I've only known him for a month, and he happens to be from Australia. And he kind of has some baggage. He has 5 kids and a grandchild. And a grandchild. And he's about 14 years older than me. But I love him, and he loves me. Do I move to Australia and give it a chance?
No. And furthermore, this guy, you're in way over your head, honey bun. You're 24 with no children.
No.
You're beautiful. You've got your whole life ahead of you. And you're with a man 14 years older than you with 5 kids and a grandchild. Have several seats. Oh, my God.
I mean, and she was wearing grills, probably on her dentures. She was wearing grills.
On top,
and she came in with a cane.
Well, I think she hurt her foot. I saw it in one of the magazines she'd hurt her foot, so that was why the
Toddlers
cane.
and tiaras.
But she just looks so desperate, and then she didn't fool anybody by bringing out the black sun.
No.
As
What
if we're gonna forget you for using the N-word. No, old lady, sit down. Lupita Nyong'o's brother, Lupita, is now famous for jumping in that selfie with those A-listers. I don't know what part of entertaining you all find it. It pisses me off. If that was my brother, I would punch him in his head. Because that's my moment. I'm in the building. You know, you are my date. Have several seats. And let me enjoy my night. Jennifer Hudson may have been caught throwing shade at Beyonce's sexy image. The Huffington Post asked her who or what was thought to be overrated by her, Jennifer Hudson. And here goes Jennifer. She says, singing about the same old things in music is so overrated. Sex, drinking, the club. Okay, especially sex. Like, we grown-ups. We ain't got over that. Like, really? Ain't you too old for that kind of thing? Who's she talking about? Who's she talking about? And she can't even blame it on the alcohol, because she doesn't drink. No, Jennifer Hudson doesn't drink. She is clearly talking about Beyonce, isn't she? Jennifer, all due respect, please, okay? Sit down. Hey, cameras, see if you can catch the haters. All right, is it time for Beyonce to put some clothes on and close her legs? Clap. Just random acts of hate in the audience, that's it. Bieber. He wants to be compared to Adele. You can't be compared to Adele. You've got to Timberlake this situation, because it can be done. You know, sometimes when you meet people and they're a little rough around the edges, and they struggle to let you see that they are growing up. Peekaboo! Justin, this is what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying. But you've got a long way to go. So have a seat. Kylie Jenner is taking credit for something that she definitely didn't start. Wearing wigs. Stupid young girl. She goes, I started wearing wigs, now everyone is wearing wigs. Kim just used my wig guy last night. I just do whatever I want and people will follow. Really? Well, I've got receipts. I have been wearing wigs every day for the last 16 years. Thyroid disease thinned my hair. I wear wigs because I love them. And little girl, have several seats in the corner before we start talking about what your man is really up to. Okay, Tori Spelling, have several seats. I just can't. She is shopping to get her own show, reportedly, to announce, you know, her 5th pregnancy and let us all see how it all goes down. Oh, they tell us they can't afford it, but they're having a 5th child? How hood are you in Beverly Hills? I know that I'll have the information on when it comes on and what time, but guess what? I'm not sharing it with you. If you want to watch it, figure it out yourselves, and don't tell me about it. I don't care. Shelley Sterling, the wife of Donald Sterling, the Clippers man, she's going to fight to keep ownership of the team.
The NBA may insist that the team be sold. What would you do then?
Well, I'm fighting for my 50%.
Do you support the NBA decision to ban your husband?
I can't comment on that. I was shocked by what he said, and, you know, I guess whatever their decision is, we have to live with it.
Sit down, Mrs. Sterling. You, Mrs. Sterling, were married to that racist for 33 years. So you lay down with dogs and you get fleas. You got the fleas too. You married a Sterling, so I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that it all smacks of ugliness, and I think all the Sterlings need to have several seats. Matthew Knowles' baby's mother, Takoya, is happy to be in the Knowles family. The little girl was on the front lawn doing the single ladies dance the other day on The Insider, and the little girl, mom has set up a whole Instagram, Facebook page for the little girl. They look like professionally shot pictures of, you know, her doing, you know, moving and acting and, I don't like this. Takoya, I liked her in the beginning. I was sticking up for her, but now I see she's nothing but an opportunist. And I'm sure your daughter is very, very beautiful, but if you think that she's going to get a big record deal and be played on Z100 and everything, that's not going to happen. Only because you and her father have tainted her already in terms of the public spotlight. I think that Coy Michael Knowles will be able to perform at the State Fair. No, listen. And how do you introduce Coy Michael Knowles? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Beyonce's dad's love child, Coy. So now you got your money, your child support. Now sit down, Coy. I mean, Coy's mom. Baby Blue Ivy might have a secret brother. Yay! And he's 21. And his name is Ramir. All right, everybody relax, okay? Just relax. Here's the boy. He looks more like Usher than Jay-Z. Apparently, there's this woman, and her name is Wanda. And Wanda and Jay-Z hooked up in 1994. It's not that he cheated on Beyonce to have this boy. I mean, wasn't that back during the big pimpin' days? Okay. He was probably dipping his stick in a lot of places at that particular time. And maybe this boy is his, and maybe it's not. Anyway, Ramir has a fundraising site. Well, so far, he's raised $50. The boy needs sneaker money and college tuition. And by the way, yes, he wants to be a rapper. All right, clap if you think that this story is so fishy it needs to go away. And you know I love a good scandalous paternity story, but Ramir, sit down. Really. Iggy Azalea is fighting back, and she's suing her alleged sex tape partner. His name is Hef Wine, a.k.a. Maurice Williams, 15 years older than her. He allegedly copied the contents of Iggy's computer and allegedly stole some of Iggy's master recordings. And he's claiming, allegedly, that he is going to release this stuff. Well, this is what I say. Who cares? Iggy has done something good with her life, and she's on the tip of everybody's lips, and nobody cares about what you say, Maurice. Apparently, Maurice, by the way, when he got involved, allegedly, with Iggy, is married with kids, living in Houston, got her a little crib around the corner, I guess, from the marital abode. Then when she decided she wanted to move to Atlanta, he went with her and lived in, have several seats more east. Deion Sanders, have many seats. Deion, I like you. I like Tracy Edmonds, your girlfriend, but I gotta call it the way I see it because I'm a straight shooter. Pow-pow. Deion is suing his ex-wife Pilar for defamation after she claimed that he was abusive to her during their 12-year marriage. The judge there in Texas ruled in favor of Deion, and I don't know what kind of abuse, whether she was cursing him out or beating him up. All I know is there was some sort of, and anyway, so the judge ruled in favor for Deion, and now Pilar has to pay Deion $2.2 million that I'm sure she doesn't have. Like, Deion, what kind of man are you? Let me talk to you for a moment about this Jessica Simpson. Jessica's wedding plans are on hold right now because her fiance, Eric Johnson, is refusing to sign a prenup. By the way, shout out to all the guys watching. See, that whole turnabout's a fair game. He poked a hole in his own condom to get her pregnant. In my mind.
So look, please, he's not working. If you go through with this wedding with this guy, I'm going to smack you in the head with your own shoe. You have no job, Eric, and you're talking about our Jessica. Hello. Play your position. Sit down and shut up. Eddie Murphy has stepped down from hosting the Oscars. I can't necessarily suggest who should be hosting, but I can tell you who I don't want to say. Ellen, I love you. Not for you, sit down.
Hey, man, it's your boy White Chocolate, man. Peep this. I'm in the State Department, man. I feel like I'm in a secret Asian movie or something. Yo, hold up.
You know what, Chet? Sit down. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Michael?
Yes?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So, Michael, I'm looking forward to seeing you when you come to the show to celebrate your 30th birthday. Do you have a question for Ask Wendy?
What's a good way to ask your boss who's not listening for a raise?
Well, how long have you worked there?
Not listening, though.
How long have you worked there, Michael?
Been about a month, but I think that my work ethic, deserves a raise.
Michael, have several seats. I'll see you when you get here. Bye.